Hey, y'all. Welcome to More Lovin', the podcast that brings more laughter, light, and love into everyday life. I'm your host, Leanne Austin, and together we'll rediscover the beauty of connection to your body, your mind, your spirit, and the people you love. Today's episode, number 213, Siblings. Built-in history and humor. So excited to connect with you here today. I'm wondering, who else has siblings who remember everything you wish they'd forget? Well, I do. And recently I was cleaning out some old totes. You know, the kind that have followed you through decades and multiple houses? Well, I found some things. Letters from my cute brother written over 30 years ago. His handwriting, his words, his personality right there on the page. And suddenly I was back there with him, growing up together. It also reminded me that siblings are basically living time capsules with opinions. Here's the thing about siblings. For many of us, they are the longest relationships of our lives. They knew you before you had responsibilities, before you reinvented yourself, and before you figured anything out. They remember you when many of your choices were questionable and your confidence was developing. And somehow they still love you. Well, most of them do. Or they at least tolerate you. That's commitment. Reading those letters from my cute, crazy brother made me cry and laugh because siblings have a way of being affectionate and annoying, supportive and sarcastic, protective, and brutally honest, sometimes all in the same paragraph. You can say something to me that no one else is allowed to say because you're my sibling. That's a special kind of relational contract. But let's be honest, not all sibling relationships are easy. Some are close, some are distant, some are complicated, some carry old hurts. So, this episode isn't about pretending everything is perfect or forcing closeness. It's about more loving for yourself and for the story you share. Because even complicated relationships hold history. Those letters I found reminded me of a few things. We grow together and apart, and sometimes back together. The version of me my siblings knew then isn't who I am now. And memory has a way of softening edges. What felt annoying at 15 feels kind of sweet at 52. Perspective is a gift of time. Well, here's something I've been thinking about. Staying connected with siblings doesn't have to mean long heart-to-hearts or perfectly healed relationships. Sometimes it's sharing a memory, sending a photo, laughing about something ridiculous, or a quick check-in. Consistency doesn't have to be heavy. Small, simple, and real. Siblings are the people who can embarrass you publicly, defend you fiercely, and still the last snack. And somehow we keep showing up. That's love or survival or both. So, how do you practice more lovin' with siblings? Well, more lovin' looks like letting the past be the past, appreciating who they are now, and releasing the need to be understood perfectly. And also offering yourself compassion when relationships feel messy. You're allowed to hold boundaries and tenderness. So here's your invitation today. Think of one memory with a sibling that makes you smile. That's it. You don't have to act on it. You don't have to fix anything. Just notice. Sometimes remembering is enough. Finding those letters reminded me that siblings are witnesses to our becoming. They saw us then. They see us now differently. And somewhere in between is a whole lot of love, laughter, and learning. So here's to siblings, the keepers of our stories, the holders of our history, and the ones who will never let us forget who we used to be. Something to think about. Here's to siblings and more lovin'. Have a good one, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. If you're ready to take what we talk about here and make it personal, let's work together one-on-one. I'll help you calm your nervous system, strengthen your relationships, and create more loving, laughter, and calm in your life. You can find all the details at leanneaustin.com. Until next time, keep choosing fun, connection, and a whole lot more lovin'. Have a good one, y'all.